Okay, I want you to imagine a grandmother in Mississippi. Typical grandma bakes cookies, kind old lady, right? She has a 17-year-old granddaughter. Her 17-year-old granddaughter comes to her and says, Grandma, I'm pregnant. I'm scared. I'm not in a good place with my parents. I don't feel like I can tell them. I think they're going to freak out. There's no way I'm continuing this pregnancy. I'm too young. I'm going to leave the state to get an abortion, and I have a car. I don't have the gas money. Can you help me? And the grandmother says, Of course, anything you need, however I can help, I'm here for you. And so her granddaughter leaves the state to go get the care she needs. Now I want you to imagine that the police knock on this grandmother's door. They put her in handcuffs, they cart her away. A prosecutor charges her with a felony, and she goes to prison for 20 years to life, 20 years minimum. That is the future that Mississippi Republicans want. They have just introduced legislation that they're calling the STOP Act. They're framing it as a protection for teens, safeguarding teens against out-of-state abortion procedures. I think that's the acronym. Nothing could be further from the truth. This is not about protecting young people. This is about two things. One, punishing who I call the helpers, family, friends, community members who are willing to make sure that the people in their lives can get the care that they need. It's also about punishing abortion funds, which are this incredible community resource who have been helping people to get abortion medication shipped to them or helping them leave the state. It's about punishing those helpers. And two, it's about restricting women and girls' ability to leave the state, ability to move freely through the world. Because when you take away someone's ability to get help, to get support, you are making it much, much harder, if not impossible, for them to leave. And I say women and girls deliberately because while this bill targets teenagers, they are just a test case. What happens to teenagers today comes for the rest of us tomorrow. And what makes me so worried about this legislation in particular, because we've seen other bills like this, we've seen laws like this pass, but they've been blocked, right? Either wholly or in part. And the guy who wrote this bill, Mark Toulos, has clearly taken lessons from those court cases, and he has deliberately written it in a way so that he hopes it will withstand legal challenges. I have more information about the STOP Act and just this trend more broadly over at my newsletter. Please check it out. Even if you don't read the newsletter, don't subscribe, just tell people in your lives about this happening, right? They are counting on the idea that Americans won't know. They think that they can do this under the cover of night. Please make sure that doesn't happen.